Hi, welcome back to this next part of the lecture. So in the last lecture, we discussed how to pull something into the front end of our site using Django's advanced routing system and connecting to our views and then rendering a template. So I want to create a short lecture on regular expressions and how regular expressions work. The reason that I'm mentioning regular expressions, which are usually seen as a bit of a boogeyman of the web development industry, uh, the reason that I'm mentioning them is because they are extremely useful when it comes to creating patterns for URLs within Django's routing system. Now, I'm going to talk about a very specific type of regular expression or a very specific pattern. Now, what a regular expression is, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, is basically just a pattern that gets passed through so a specific string or a set of numbers or something will get passed into a regular expression, and it will either return true or false to see if that specific string matches the pattern or the conditions set out by the regular expression. So now I'm just going to talk a little bit about the regular expression that I want to use, and hopefully it will make a little bit more sense. So the regular expression that I want to use, I'm going to paste it on the screen quickly, is, let's call this, I actually copied this from a previous project of mine. So this is a regular expression here. So what we would do is we would pass this regular expression into the parameter of the first parameter of our URL, and we would try and get our route to match this regular expression. So what on earth does this mean? It really just looks like a bunch of random characters. Well, I have opened up the Python regex regular expression cheat sheet up on my Mac, and I'm going to paste the regular expression up into the URL bar over here, and let's see if we can find everything that this regular expression matches. So the first thing in our regular expression is the open brackets. Now what you'll notice is they coincide with closing brackets over here on the other side of our regular expression, basically indicating that within these two brackets we have a regular expression group. Now, if you look throughout, well, here is the example we're looking for. Open close brackets indicates a regular expression group or something inside of a group. So that is what the brackets part of this means. I want to just quickly jump to the end of this regular expression, just so that I can show you what indicates the end of a regular expression. So we've got this forward slash, and then we've got the dollar sign. So if we have a look at our regular expressions, you'll see that the dollar sign indicates the end of the string. So basically we are looking for a group of characters followed by a forward slash and then followed by nothing afterwards, because the forward slash will be the last thing in our regular expression because this dollar indicates the end of the string. Cool, so let's go back to the beginning of our regular expression again. What does this question mark P mean? So if you look here at this particular example, the question mark P followed by something inside of our angle brackets, which in this case is username, indicates a group named something. So Y in this case would be the placeholder Y that is inside of these angle brackets. So we are calling this particular group usernames. Then the next thing which actually relates to matching our regular expression is these square brackets, the dash, and then this backslash W. Now what does that mean? So what happens when we use square brackets in a regular expression? It means that we should match something in our regular expression. So let's have a look at this example here. So AB-D means match one character of A, B, C, D. So it goes alphabetically from A, B, and then all the other letters up to D. So this up arrow or up chevron is the except character. So this particular regular expression matches one character except for A, B, C, or A, B, and then everything up to D. So C will be included in that. So that's what these square brackets mean. These square brackets mean to match something. So that's something that we match is the dash and then this backslash W. So backslash W is one word character, which basically means that this needs to be a specific word. And this dash means that it can also contain a dash. So a specific word that contains a dash. So this is really matching any one word. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're creating a group called username that contains one word that ends when we see our forward slash, and then you don't actually count the dollar sign. It's just an indicator that we don't need to match anything after the dollar sign. Then what does this plus mean? Let's have a look over here, and you'll see one or more. So one or more instances of the last pattern that we found, which was everything inside of the square brackets. So what this means for us is that we can have multiple instances of one word, which means we can have more than one word with dashes in them. So really what this regular expression is matching is a group of words which collectively will be called username, followed by a forward slash and then nothing after that. So an example of something that would match this could be something like test forward slash, and this would match our regular expression. Something like test dash would also match our regular expression. Something like test dash test would also match our regular expression. So this is a very, very ambiguous regular expression as it matches a whole lot of things, but with the only exceptions being that it needs to be URL-like in structure. Cool. In the next lecture, we will talk about how to apply this regular expression to our Django site. If you didn't understand what I was speaking about in this lecture, if none of this made sense to you and you were completely confused, don't worry too much about it. We are not going to come back to regular expressions within this series. It is just helpful to know that they are around and that they are used to match patterns in Django and in the URL system.